Happy World Breastfeeding Day. We celebrate every breastfeeding mother all over the world. Keep breastfeeding your babies because it's healthy for them.
Happy World Breastfeeding Week once again. We just want to, celebrate all mothers that are breastfeeding as as advocates of breastfeeding. We celebrate nursing mothers. I tell you, I had, the opportunity to breastfeed my children, so I know what it is. The sacrifice, the love, and making even late night. I want you to know that it's unnoticed. It's noticed. It might look like you're doing it quietly, nobody sees, but it's highly noticed. And that is why the world has created an opportunity, breastfeeding week, taking time, because it's a big sacrifice. Mothers that breastfed their children in the past, now, it's a gift. Your sacrifice of that amazing, that amazing experience that you had with your children. I tell you, sacrifice is worth it, and it's not a waste of time. Some people will say, don't even think that it's a waste of time. It's not a waste of time to impact and give life to your child through breastfeeding. Healthy for both of you as a mother and the child. So why not? If you have not started, if you have not done it, why not get on with it? Breastfeeding your child. I tell you, I'm a baby-friendly mom, so I know what I'm talking about. I experienced it. It helped so much for the babies. You hardly find them sick or break down or anything. When you breastfeed that child, you're giving that child a long-lasting health, experience. I'm telling you, it's very, very encouraging. Once again, I want to encourage you to keep breastfeeding your child. It's a wonderful experience. It's not just like that. It's something. It's highly nutritional and very, very you give your child that gift of love. It's a gift of love. It's a special act of love. And as well, you're not just giving that child the act of love. You're also giving that child protection. As a mother, you are protecting that child. You're protecting that baby. Very, very, very sacrificial experience. But I want you to know that as long as you're breastfeeding that child, from the day you start breastfeeding, if you're a baby-friendly mom, that's 6 months. You have to make the food of that baby. You are the one that, what you eat. That's why you have to eat a lot of, drink a lot, eat a lot, so that you can produce more milk for the baby to also function and grow well, because the baby needs to grow well. And how do we do it? Breastfeed that baby. And that's why we've written our book on breastfeeding to tell you, Mom, breastfeed your child. We've written a book on Mom, breastfeed your child, and a baby breastfeeding book. We have written that, and I want you to know that it's not just, it's something that you will see the evidence. It's a sacrifice that you see the evidence, you see the proof on the life of that child. So why won't you do it? Don't say, I don't bother, I don't give a damn. No, you give a damn. You brought that child to this world, so you have to. And the sacrifice you start with is make sure you breastfeed your child. Do all your possible best. Eat well, drink well, drink well, eat well, to make sure you produce enough milk, and then the child is not going to starve. When you do it, is what it is good for you, is good for the health of the baby. As you do it, I tell you, no regret. Life that you never regret. Experience of breastfeeding your child. Tell you on and on and on the importance. I can tell you on and on and on the benefits of breastfeeding your child. It's so magnificent. It's too much. You can't even name them enough. the benefit of breastfeeding your child. So why not do it? Why not give that child a wonderful experience by breastfeeding that child and see the difference? I'm telling you, it's not like we're trying to brainwash someone to breastfeed their child, but you can see the difference between a child that is breastfed and not. More especially if you do baby-friendly breastfeeding. If you breastfeed your child for and then, you know, talk with that child. You're stuck. Sure, you give that child milk. You have stuck you know, for years. You know, you do that and do that to all your children, and you will never regret it. I'm telling you, as a mom that breastfed my children, I know the importance of it. I know the benefit of it. So, you continue to breastfeed your child. Very important.
Mothers out there, young mothers, it's good to breastfeed your child. Your baby needs that milk. That baby milk is very, very healthy. So keep breastfeeding your baby with your milk. The mother's milk is the best for the baby.
I had the choice not to breastfeed my children, you know. You have a choice. It's a choice, you have a choice, but I decided to make sure I breastfeed my child, you know, my children, you know. So it's very, very important for you to make sure. And, you know, each child's breastfeeding experience is quite different. It varies. As a mother of 7, so I know each, you know, child that you breastfeed, there's, you know, it varies. It's not like the same. There's a difference. Some suck more, some suck more at night. There's different, you know, aspect of it. Some, when they suck, they just sleep off. When they wake up again, they suck again. More especially the boys. The boys, they suck a lot of, you know. So I had a choice. So don't say, I don't give a damn. It's not necessary. It's not. It's important. What is important to do is doing well, and do it well. And by the grace of God, in our own time, we did it well. We made sure we get stock, and make sure we look, you know, we breastfed our child, you know, the way we ought to. At every point in time when the child needs breast milk, we make it available. So it's not like you have a choice not to do it, you know. We had a choice not to do it, but we made up our mind that as a family we want to breastfeed our children, and that was how we get on with it. And I want you to know that, you know, I did so, and I love you, and I love it, and I did not regret it. Because it's like starting life for that child. You know, it's like, you know, a very strong way to start life for your child by breastfeeding your child. It's a very strong way. And like I said, it's good, it's nutritious, and it nourishes the child. It nourishes the mother and also the child. So you get going on it. Continue with it. Don't regret it. Don't say no one noticed me. You know, it takes all my, you know, it takes my time, it takes my concentration. Because when you are breastfeeding your child, you are concentrated to that child. The moment you start breastfeeding, you concentrate on the child. You don't do this and that. No, you focus and make sure the baby gets the food out of it. You don't allow yourself to be stressed up that breast milk will not flow. You make sure, you know, for that child, you have to be calm, you have to relax and make sure it flows, because it's a relaxing moment, it's a good moment, you know that you have started, you gave a child a life, you started on that point, and then it's a continuous experience until the child is weaned, you know, from breast milk. So, and that is it. So don't stop it, you know. And a mother that is thinking of what you're having a baby, almost make sure that straight away you start breastfeeding your child. Do your possible best, and I know that you're not going to regret it. I never regretted breastfeeding my child, and you will not regret it. So do it and get stuck on it, get going on it until that child is weaned. Yeah, happy breastfeeding week.
Thank you very much, Mom. Breastfeed your child. Happy War Breastfeeding Week. Thank you. Bye.